The 4,006 compressed parcels of marijuana were seized at two separate locations following a tip-off. 3,156 of them were arrested at a four-bedroom farm apartment at Lero in the Lamuse district by joint security forces located in the enclave. No arrest was made. The other consignment of the contraband goods, numbering about 910, were also intercepted on a U-turn bus at the WAPC barrier by the police. The bus was seized together with the goods and the driver arrested and is currently being prosecuted. The owner of the bus was made to pay a fine by the court and the bus released to him. Isaku Bakuri is the Upper West Regional Commander of the Narcotics Control Commission.
This marijuana is a combination of some two arrests that was made. One arrest was made at Lieru some time ago, and it comprised of 3,156 parcels of compressed marijuana. Then at PC, 910 parcels of another compressed marijuana was intercepted by the police. And if you put the two together, we have 4,066 parcels of compressed marijuana. And that is what we have just counted and confirmed the number. And
the 4,066 compressed parcels of the marijuana were then carted to the Upper West Regional Police Command headquarters pending further investigations and also to apprehend the campaigns behind the illegal trade. A team of experts from the forensic unit of the Ghana Police Service were called in to have a test of the substance. The test proved positive. Isaku Bakuri expressed worry over the use of narcotics by the youth, revealing the new trends they are engaged in.
And what is even worrying is the new trends, because the youth are now migrating from the use of the traditional drugs that we know, drugs like marijuana, cocaine, and heroin. And they are now going into non-traditional drugs, non-traditional substances like glue, super glue, and other things, which is very worrying, because if you know the effect, the chemicals that are in super glue, and then the health effect that it has on the individual if administered, then the situation is actually very worrying. But these are new trends. We are studying the trends, and we will come out with strategies to fight it.
An officer of the Attorney General's Department and Ministry of Justice, Kwame Boateng Mensah, brought an application to the High Court, praying the court to order the regional commander of the Ghana Police Service to destroy the seized narcotics in their custody. Principal State Attorney, Lawyer Said Abdul Shakur, together with Francis Akwe and Joanna Pepson, stood as counsel for the applicant in pursuant to Section 108 of the Narcotics Control Commission Act 2020, Act 1019. The court, presided over by the supervising High Court Judge, Justice Yusuf Asibe, granted their wish and ordered for the destruction in the presence of the National Investigation Bureau, Environmental Protection Agency, Registrar, High Court, Ghana Immigration Service, and the Narcotics Control Commission. There were 4,000 compressed parcels of marijuana were taken to the One Municipal Assembly's refuse dumping site, where they were destroyed and burnt into ashes. The street value of the compressed parcels of the marijuana is pegged around 4,066,000 Ghana cedis. Meanwhile, the Narcotics Control Commission earlier donated drugs to the West Central Prison to cater for the health needs of the inmates. Reporting for Joy News, Rafiq Salam. Wa.